You may have heard that it takes money if you want to make money. But in our age and time, is that statement always true? You can buy a revenue-generating business with little to no personal investment that pays you forever. Most of these businesses may even require less effort once everything has been set up from the beginning. Most people fancy starting a business, but raising funds or using their own money to start the business scares them away. If you are in this situation, hit the button and subscribe to our channel to learn more about making money. Sometimes running an already profitable business is much better than starting one with no clear idea of whether it will survive or not. This is what makes what you are able to learn in this video powerful. This wealth building strategy is unique and allows you to start reaping profits. First, we want to talk about why you should consider buying a business, what to look for in an existing business before buying, and finally, how to finance your dream income machine. Let's get started. Why buy an existing business? Buying in a business with a client base, sales, financial history, supply chain, website, skilled staff, and many other advantages creates a better basis for it to expand much more quickly than a startup could. It is undoubtedly significantly less expensive and quicker to grow a business from $500,000 in sales to $1 million in sales than from $0 in sales to $1 million in sales. Jumping into an existing business is significantly more advantageous and thrilling and provides a faster financial return for first-generation entrepreneurs than starting from zero. According to Michael Gerber, author of The E-Myth Revisited, 40% of new enterprises fail within the first year, and 80% fail within the first 5 years. For most aspiring entrepreneurs, this would constitute a significant leap of faith if you desire to be your own boss while lowering your investment risk and increasing your earning potential. Consider purchasing a successful existing business. Here are our top 3 reasons why you should consider buying an existing business. Number 1. Cash flow. If you buy an established and profitable business with a suitable deal structure, the business will pay you a good income, as well as some extra funds that you may invest in the business's growth. Startups are notorious for burning funds for years, and most fail before break-even. Number 2. Easy financing. Buying a profitable company with proven cash flows for a reasonable price means you can get an SBA loan guarantee. You could own the company for as little as 10% down if you qualify. A $400,000 business could be purchased for $40,000 down, all at once, and is one of the advantages of buying an existing business. You can buy it with a fraction of the cost from your own pocket and yet stand the chance of making profits immediately, which will help you start paying off your debt, get a good salary, as well as grow the business. Number 3. Existing clientele. The seller has established what their customer needs. You're purchasing an existing customer base that has most likely taken years to develop. Maintain these connections. Accepting and nurturing new ones will result in an even larger community support base. Buying an existing firm might be a minefield of conflicting information and opinions, but keep in mind that you're taking a calculated bet that eliminates many of the possible obstacles and risks associated with startups. What kind of business to look out for? Acquiring a business is a big step, and you should be careful of what type of business you buy. Acquiring a startup is not a good idea because startups are still looking for a business model and are most likely burning through cash to make it to the point where they have a predictable cash-generating business model. This often takes years. You need to look for a cash-positive business with fewer complexities and can function with little effort from you as the owner. Here are some of the type of businesses you should look for when buying an existing business. Number 1. Franchise. A franchise allows you to license the name, products, operational practices, and other aspects of an existing business and brand. They're an appealing option for entrepreneurs who want something ready-made that they can use right away. Number 2. A whole business. Purchasing an existing business allows you to avoid the costly and risky startup stage and gives you an established market and customer base to serve immediately. There are several approaches to this. To begin, you can acquire a strategic partner. Whether you want to diversify your offerings, enter a new market, or expand your team, incorporating another business into your company can effectively achieve your strategic business goals. Second, purchasing a distributor is a good way to expand. You can purchase an upstream or downstream partner to gain more control over your supply and distribution chain. For example, if you own a retail store, you could buy a manufacturer who supplies your inventory. And thirdly, buy a failing business. Purchasing a failing business or one that has gone into receivership may appear counterintuitive, but it can be a good decision. The key is to determine whether the business can be turned around by understanding why it is failing to identify untapped opportunities. A word of caution to sellers of failing businesses: according to 2017 BDC study, only 8% of potential buyers were willing to consider buying these type of businesses. Number 3. License a product. You can buy an entire company to expand. You can broaden your offering by licensing the rights to manufacture someone else's product, such as a new invention that the patent holder is unable to produce themselves, or a registered trademark product from another country. Number 4. Online businesses. These businesses are mostly very profitable as they come with fairly predictable overhead costs that aren't supernormal and expensive. Once you figure out your cost structure, such as hosting, ad spend, and other marketing and operational costs, the rest is pretty much profit. You could get paid forever as long as the business is alive. Niche and authority websites, affiliate marketing websites, print-on-demand services, e-commerce stores and websites, drop shipping, and other online business ideas are extremely profitable and easy to run. They provide you the flexibility to work from anywhere. In some cases, you don't have to do any actual work, as you can have virtual assistants do all the work while you relax. What to look for when looking for deals. Although buying a business comes with its own risks compared to starting a business, knowing what to look for when buying a business can save you from potentially catastrophic situation. Here are 5 factors to look for when shopping for businesses to buy. Number 1. The reputation of the business. Putting your faith in hard data provided by the founder can be a costly mistake. That means the reputation of the company you intend to purchase is critical. Check to see if the existing company has good reputation and hasn't been involved in any scandals. Skim through online reviews and read customer feedback to help you decide. Check the Better Business Bureau and local licensing boards for any complaints about the founder and their track record if it applies to small businesses. Number 2. The financials of the business. One of the critical aspects of your research is to get into the financials. An accountant can assist you in evaluating key financial indicators such as sales, profits, debts, expenses, and cash flow. They can also identify any potential red flags or anomalies. Number 3. Understand the business operations. Make certain that you understand the company's operation, what, where, and how. Check to see if things are running as smoothly as the person selling to you claims. You wouldn't get a car without taking it to a mechanic, so you want to make sure our business operations are running smoothly. A working capital assessment, manufacturing and operation evaluation, a supply chain review, and analysis of capital expenditures are all items to check on your checklist. Number 4. The business assets. What are you getting from the deal? The seller should have a detailed spec sheet outlining all the assets included in the transaction of their respective values. In terms of intellectual property, confirm whether the deal includes ownership of the brand name as well as any trademarks or patents. Examine how the intellectual property is captured and safeguarded. This due diligence will ensure that you protect one of your company's most valuable assets, particularly in the field of science, technology, or research and development. Number 5. Industry outlook. Consider the deal's commercially aspects such as market outlook and trends, the company's competitive advantage, its client base, and so on. Is there, for example, a single client who accounts for most of a logistical company's sales? What if that client decides to purchase from someone else? Is there another company in town looking to take the market share? Could these factors be contributing to the business's sales? Do your homework on this one. Speak with sellers and people familiar with the industry such as local realtors, other businesses, suppliers, and the local chamber of commerce. Purchasing an existing business entails multiple steps. Get professional help from an accountant, lawyer, and business valuation professional to help you evaluate the business and reduce risk. And once you have it, you'll be able to revitalize the company with new ideas and leadership. How to finance your dream cash machine. Now to the part of the video you have been waiting for, financing your business acquisition. We have found that SBA 7A loan to be one of the easiest ways to buy a business that can set you financially free, as you do have to put up the majority of the money on your own. Yet, you can start earning profits immediately after you buy in a healthy business. The SBA 7A loan may be used to assist in financing the purchase of an existing company. If you buy an existing company, you can start working right away with clients, staff, and stock. To buy an existing firm, however, you still need money. If you can't get a standard small business loan or a personal loan, you should consider getting a loan backed by the Small Business Administration, which might let you buy an existing business. SBA 7A loans are government-backed loans made available by financial institutions such as banks and credit unions. The SBA does not lend directly but ensures that these loans in the event of a borrower default. This makes the SBA 7A loan appealing to lenders because it reduces some of the risks involved. The SBA loan should be used for a variety of purposes, including the acquisition of real estate or land, machinery, working capital, debt refinancing, and of course the purchase of a business. Because your lender will require SBA approval to back your loan, the application and documentation process to get an SBA 7A loan could be lengthy. On the other hand, these loans usually have better terms with conventional small business loans and could even include consultation to ensure the smooth running of your business. In general, you have to be a prime borrower to qualify for an SBA loan, but because lenders can look at the track record of the company you want to buy, it's usually easier to get a good loan to buy an existing company than it is to get a loan to start a new business. SBA 7A loans have lower interest rates, repayment terms, and closing costs than other type of business loans, but they have stricter qualification requirements. In general, you'll need to put down at least 10% on a loan, and that is how, for a fraction of the real cost, you can start your own business, start making money, and live a life of freedom. So, do you think the SBA 7A loan is worth trying? Let us know in the comments, and we will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more financial videos like this. Until our next video, take care.